Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian, welcoming you to a brand new episode of Out of the Park Baseball 19. Last season, we went 99-63. We made the playoffs, and we lost in the first round. Again. We are the all-time leader in wins, the all-time leader in losses, third in wins above 500, and where are we in winning percentage? We're pretty near the bottom. So that's kind of neat. What that means is that in every real sense except a championship, it's kind of hard to disagree with me being possibly the best manager in Major League history. Maybe. I mean, sure, other people may have won more games or other people may have won more championships than me. But I have 9 playoff appearances, 2,712 wins, which is, I will have you note, more than 500 more than person number 2. So I've got that going for me. Of course, there's that number right there. I'm thinking maybe we give it another couple of seasons, and if I haven't won at least one title by then, I might start a brand new series of OOTP. I had some ideas on the way home from work today, and but I'm not going to say anything just yet. Because it is greatly vexing to me that I haven't won at least one championship. I mean, by any other standard, I'm the greatest manager of all time. But I haven't got a world championship. Which means that guys like Earl Weaver, I've got 4 championships. Me. I have 500 more wins than you, managed for 5 more years. How about you suck it, mate? Even if we give I think I deserve half a World Series title. Because they won in 78 the year after I took over Toronto. But there's still a chance that we can make something happen this year. And so I think we'll give it 1, maybe 2 more years, and then we'll talk about other possibilities. About what we might do next with OTP 19. But let's take a look, if we can still see it, at the team last year. I know we did this at the end of last year, but I think it's just a good thing to start the game with. Noticing how amazing Chipper Jones was. Worth every cent of the $16 million we paid him. I think we can all agree on that. Another outstanding year for Albert Pujols. Good year from pretty much everyone except for Jason Conti and Juan Castro, neither of whom actually played all that much. Pitching, we didn't have an outstanding pitcher, but we had a lot of really good ones. And I'm hoping that we can maybe build upon that and have an even better season next year, especially if we get Mark Pryor back and healthy. Let's begin with salary arbitration. We've already offered David Riskey a contract deal. So you may recall we acquired David Riskey from the Giants. When we traded basically R.A. Dickey and a bunch of mediocre players for some pretty good shit. Mostly Riskey and Charles Johnson, because catcher was a serious issue for us in the last couple of seasons. Bobby Hughes, non-tender. Juan Castro, non-tender. I'm fine with both of those. He's really good defensively, but his OPS plus was 13. Damn. We offered some other people a couple of contracts. Honestly, we can't bring Hilly Hathaway back. We just can't afford it. We have about $8 million for free agents. And Hilly Hathaway was amazing for us last year. But another first-round draft pick would be even more amazing. So that's where we're at to begin the season, off season. Let's go ahead and advance forward up to the Hall of Fame vote. Yes, we do have Mike Jones. He's going to be coming back. We have Mark Pryor. He's hopefully going to be coming back. And then, of course, Alan Plaster will all hopefully be coming back. I would like to pick up a veteran starter if we can find one for cheap. Pepsi Zero Sugar. We brought back Derek Bullock, and we brought back David Riskey. I didn't pay Bullock too much, did I? No, I gave him practically nothing, and he was, moderately useful when he pitched, which wasn't often. See, I haven't played this actually in a long time, because I did a bunch of these in a row, and I kind of remember why I even bothered signing him. But I'm just going to go with it. Gold Glove for Chris Woodward again. I think it's like 3 years in a row that he's won one. No, 4 years. Damn. I am getting my money's worth out of him, and actually last year was his best year as a pro. Why did I offer these guys money? I think it was just to keep them, like, as kind of an emergency type situation, but man. I think maybe I screwed up, you guys. Oh, come on, Alex Rodriguez. Really? You couldn't let Chipper have this one? You jerk. Man. I hope at least Chipper won a Silver Slugger. Pujols did. Chipper did not. Oh, this is a good draft. Damn. Like, there's not a lot of, like, absolutely legendary talents, but there's a lot of good ones. Felix Hernandez may be an exception. Nice. How did the other awards go? You know me, I like my awards shows. Okay. Relievers. Yeah, relievers weren't so great last year. That's reasonable. Huh. CC finished third. Nice. Screw you, Cincinnati. Cy Young, yeah, that's totally reasonable. Tell me Chipper was number 2 at least. Third? Come on, guys. Larry Walker had a pretty damn good year, too. But Chipper Jones was worth 10 freaking wins. Okay, he did lead the league in batting average and runs scored and OPS. I guess he might be a little bit good. Holy shit, look at all these awards for Larry Walker. Has he won like 20 consecutive All-Stars? Only 15. 5-time MVP. Larry Walker might very well be. Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer right now. If he never plays again. That's stupidly awesome. I'm glad it's... I personally think real life Larry Walker is a Hall of Famer too. But this is like... if I may be allowed the term... redonkulous. How good he's been. Damn. Okay, enough drooling over players I don't have. Hall of Fame voting. Harold Baines is kind of meh. Jesse Barfield, kind of meh. Phil Brown. I gotta vote for Chili, man. I love you, Chili. I wish I never had to give you up. I will vote Larry Dierker. I will even vote Pete Falcone. No, I won't vote Pete Falcone. That's kind of dumb. He wasn't that great. Pedro Guerrero. I'll throw a little love his way. Not much, but at least a little bit. Tim Leary had a good career. It still blows my mind that Rick Manning is like almost a Hall of Famer when in real life he just wasn't that good. Kevin Mitchell, I will happily vote for. He's got a nice all-around career. I'm going to keep voting for Bob Moose. I don't think anyone's going to vote him in, but it's the principle of the thing, right? It's the principle. Lonnie Smith seems like a pretty easy candidate in my view. Pat Tabler with 3,000 hits. Oh dear. Alan Trammell I will vote for. I guess I'll vote for Tabler too. God, I'm almost out of people to vote for. Frank Viola. This is a pretty great career, all things considered, but I doubt he'll get voted in. We'll see. Let's submit that ballot. Alright, free agency is going to make or break us this year. Because we've only got one more year at Chipper. Oh my god, Alex Rodriguez is a free agent. I would pee my pants if we could get Alex Rodriguez. There isn't a snowball. Yeah. I don't even know why I said it would be great if we could get him. I knew we couldn't get him. You know we couldn't get him. There's a lot of pretty solid talent, but so far I'm not seeing anybody that would like put us over the top that they're that good. I could bring in like a Trevor Hoffman. Like an outstanding starter would be a pretty good thing to add to our team. All right, well, let's take a quick look at our... What did we say? We said we needed a veteran starter. Okay. So let's start by looking at starting pitchers. Okay, so we get down to Jim Abbott and Alberto Blanco. Now, we have experience with Jim Abbott, but he's actually gotten quite a bit worse over the years. And he hasn't pitched a full season in a very long time. I think we'd be dumb to get Jim Abbott. Senor Blanco, on the other hand, is very much about the raw stuff. But I like what he's got to offer. He's a lefty. And he's pretty cheap, too. I would happily make an offer to Mr. Blanco. This is a very easy ask for me. And then I think we'll wait before we try to sign anyone else. What else would we want to acquire on the offensive front? I would like... How did Stephen Thomas turn out? Okay-ish. I'd like to find a really good right-handed bat. So let's do that. All batters. Alex Rodriguez. No, we can't afford Alex Rodriguez. Okay, we have Mark Lewis. We have Jay Bell. Neither of those are actually good hitters. Fernando Tatis says meh. Butch Husky. We've already had our time in the Butch Husky park. There's a lot of hitters who are right around what I'm looking for. I think it makes the most sense right now to simply advance time and wait until after the draft. Because there's nobody such a good fit because I can't afford Alex Rodriguez. Marcus Giles would be an interesting pickup, actually. I mean, it's basically fixing a hole we don't actually have. Because we've got a pretty good second baseman. But getting Getting Marcus Giles would be a pretty significant upgrade to the offense. And I think we'd be dumb to not get him. Because we've got a pretty good second baseman. But getting Marcus Giles would be a pretty significant upgrade to the offense. And I think we'd be dumb to not get him. Because we've got a pretty significant upgrade to the offense. And I could always make him like a utility guy for a bit. Giles wants quite a lot of money. Has our owner given us any jobs this year? Front office owner. Oh, that's right. We signed Dirk Bull because he made us. That's right. If I could get Giles to take less money, I will actually sign Marcus Giles and call it an off season. All right, let's cut this by $2 million. Increase this by $1 million, and let's make this a team option with a $2 million buyout. Okay, this seems very reasonable to me. So let's see if it ends up flying. We'll go straight to the winter meetings. Our first round draft pick's actually going to suck. It is what it is. A trade proposal. For a mediocre pitcher, you sure want a pretty damn big haul. No. Ooh, Pittsburgh wanted more money. Like, how much more does he want? I can't afford this. Take $2 million less in the first year and we'll talk. But I cannot afford it right now. I think we've got Blanco. I don't think we're going to have any issues keeping him. You know what? If Pittsburgh wants you that badly, Marcus, they can have you. I'm fine with Woodward for another couple of years. Who the hell is Pedro Santana? He literally played 1 year in the minor leagues. That's why I've never heard of him. Okay. There are some good players here, but I don't know that there's any great ones. Oh, damn it. Hilly. You, no one has signed you yet. Do we try to bring him back on less money? Give me a 2-year deal. How does this sound? Oh, no. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get a good draft pick out of him. Oh, well. Tampa Bay's got the #1 overall draft pick again. Boy, they suck. Like, real bad. Why are we literally not ranking any offensive player with any, like, good ratings? Is it just that bad a draft? There's some not bad players here. It looks like they're just farther down in the draft. Oh, do we have all of our coaches? We do. We do. Alright, let's go and sim up to our draft pick. See what's left. I'd love me some Grady Sizemore. We do have Josh Hamilton. I don't think I can let my fanboyism convince me to go for that. You know what? Sean Markham would be a lovely little pitcher for us. I think he's the kind of, he doesn't have a high ceiling, but his floor is fairly high. This is exactly the kind of deal we should be making. A polished college pitcher is going to be ready to help us sooner rather than later. Yeah. What else we got? There's actually a decent pitching draft, but hard to recommend it for anything else. Josh Banks would be a pretty good pick too. Let's grab him. Tom Gorzolani, maybe not so much. Let's take a look at the batters. Is there even like a decent batter left? Jaratano's a very average bat with a very average glove. Ian Stewart, huh? Matt Merton, Andy LaRoche. Like, there's some relatively decent, like, low-grade prospects. I've always been kind of a fan of Ian Stewart. Let's go ahead and grab him. I like Tony Blanco's power. I actually like that quite a lot. And for a right-handed bat, I'll take it. Okay, Nelson Payano is a lefty. He'd be an excellent reliever if and when his control develops. That's fine with me for a 4th rounder. Take him. You know, Chuck Tiffany's got a lot of potential upside. I'm going to go ahead and grab him. Done. And then I think we'll finish up with Harvey Garcia, and that'll be a good finish to our draft. I'm not really going to bother with any of the other draft picks. I guess we could do a little bit of scouting to see if there's any like really unique tools available. There's something to be said for Cody here. Let's go ahead and draft him. Oh, he's an impossible kid. We'll take maybe Brett Dowdy then. There we go. Maybe Brandon Pinckney. Sure. And then let's look at all players, pitching potential. Josh Sharpless. No one's taken this guy. I think we will. Nice. Okay, let's complete the draft. I guess we can go ahead and just negotiate and just buy people. That sounded wrong. I'm not actually buying people. I'm giving them a contract. For which they're being handsomely compensated, might I add. Like, every single one of these players is going to make more in a one-time bonus payment than I do in an entire year. And I consider myself fairly well off, all things considered. Corey Wells is vaguely interesting. How much money do you want, mate? No, I am not giving $2 million. You're not worth it. Oh, right. Rule 5 coming up. Brian Anderson, I mean, maybe? Nah, I can't really be bothered to keep him. There's just a lot here. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. Ooh, Mitch Jones would be a nice little bat to try. I just don't see much here that's really worth taking the extra time, so yeah. We have Rick Vandenherk, though, so our life is pretty great. Alright, it's after the draft. Alright, is anyone, like, adjusting their offers down? AJ Burnett would represent a pretty good upgrade. But I think what we really need is a really top-notch reliever. Andy McNally could be that guy. Let's go ahead and offer him a nice deal. And sure, Trevor Hoffman is super cheap. Let's... Ooh, no. I am not paying you that much, mate. Yeah, okay. I really want, like, a decent right-handed hitter that doesn't have a clear position. Hello, Moises Alou. Like, for what I would want you to do, you're such a good hitter, even though you don't have a position. Like, as a bat off the bench to play just first base, even though you'd suck at it, that's the kind of crazy thought that could take us to a championship. And you'd be my full-time DH, and you'd play first. This is worth it. This is absolutely, totally worth it. Let's give it a shot. Damn, Ramon Santiago. I don't want him, but it is interesting that he's available. Not Saeed Gutierrez. I'm so Saeed. Get it? Did you get it? I hope you got it. I could take Ramon Santiago, but at this point it just doesn't seem very worthwhile. Overall rating. Yeah, there's not much here. There's no one here I'm gonna bother with. Just finish the draft, please. Someone else wants to take Brian Anderson from us. I guess they can. No. Our team is doomed now. A trade proposal, Florida. No. Because here's the thing, guys. Chipper's not going to be around forever. And J.J. Hardy would look real good as a long-time answer at shortstop. I'm just going to go ahead and put him on the untouchable list. Untouchable. There we go. Alright, we finally brought in Alberto Blanco. Nice. That's a pretty reasonable upgrade to our rotation, right? I like it. Who the hell are all these guys? I legitimately have no clue who you are. Send you all to AAA. Let the AI sort it out. Oh man, I didn't even get a chance. Didn't I offer Alou a contract? Damn it, I really wanted him. He was the perfect fit for us. I has a sad. Man, screw you, Moises. Yeah, chili. No one is signing Hilly Hathaway. No, that's not good enough. Nope. I was hoping maybe some of these guys, their demands might drop. Nope. Alright, let's start all batters. Burnett's is a lefty. Jay Payton's a righty. Okay, let's further change it to first base. Kotze is a lefty. Payton could maybe stand around first base. Now, Dean Palmer would be a good fit. Unless there's someone who's like just better overall. If you were a righty, I'd bring you home, mate. Nah. Jay Payton's got really good contact. I think maybe Jay Payton is the answer we're looking for a first base companion who could also fill in, play some other positions. I'm not giving you 3 years. I'll give you 1. No, he wants a longer deal. Let's just take Dean Palmer. Screw it. Oh, Hilly signed with St. Louis. That's a shame. Trevor Hoffman? Come on, guys. Oh, wait. I never actually offered anything to Trevor, did I? Andy McNally signed with New York? You're not giving me a chance to respond, guys. No. I'm pretty happy with my starters. Fucking Yankees. You guys suck. Oh man, I've got Val Pascucci. He'd be a perfect fit. Damn. Oh well. Right. So Shin Hui Sao seems a pretty good bet to get a spring training slot. I guess we'll worry about that when we get to spring training, though. Carlos Rodriguez is pretty close to being ready. He had such an amazing year in AAA. I genuinely don't know where to play him. The thing is, Chris Woodward is like an all-time brilliant shortstop. Or a second baseman. This Chipper Jones guy's pretty good, too. Let's not count our chickens before they're hatched. Let's see if anyone gets hurt. We have to make a tough decision or two. We got Darwin. That's pretty cool. Sure. Pryor may be ready for spring training-ish. Oh, we got Dean Palmer. Okay. I'm cool with giving him a year. Oh, right. I need to adjust my contract. Oh, I can't anymore. Hold on. Oh, who got Alex Rodriguez? Yeah, screw you, Jay Payton. Who got Alex Rodriguez? I want to see how much money he got. It's probably all of the money. He went to Baltimore? Damn. I did not see that coming. It's actually, frankly, terrifying. But maybe that he's not in Colorado anymore. Maybe other people will get a chance to maybe win an MVP again. You jerk. Right. Yeah, there's no reason to keep Sal in the minors. Carlos, Bowser, not Markham. I'd like to give Markham a little bit more time to improve his control. Well, that's right. I just drafted him, didn't I? Okay. Tony Blanco's advancing quite nicely. He'd be a decent option, too. I'm going to take over JJ's development because I don't want him to burn out. He had a pretty great year at AA. Let's go ahead and give him the promotion he so richly deserves. Anyone else who want to give a shot to in spring training? Maybe Buddy Hernandez? I mean, Buddy's running out of chances, right? We can give him a go. There we go. Okay. We'll let the AI do its thing. 5-man rotation. Occasionally Tice rested. Give us all the things. David Risky is not going to be a starter, you guys. He's just not. Put Jones in. That's ridiculous. Why on earth would I want David Risky with no stamina to be a starter? That's just dumb. That's real dumb. Lineups. All the things, please and thank you. And let us proceed to complete spring training to the best of our abilities. Now, this is a very weird transition year for us, and here's why. Chipper Jones. We cannot afford to re-sign him unless either the market expands, which is possible, it is a thing that can happen in the game. Our owner just goes amazeballs with the salary or something. We probably can't bring Chipper back. So we have to begin planning for life without Chipper, and that may mean that our championship window may be limited to this year. Because we've got a lot of talent, and if J.J. Hardy develops, we'll have, let's say, 25%, let's say we have 70% of Chipper Jones and J.J. Hardy, and maybe that's enough. Especially now that we don't have to face Alex Rodriguez quite so often. But it is still a tad concerning. We got Albert Pujols, we got Josh Hamilton, we've got young players that are going to be with us for a long time. Just a bit fuzzy. Okay. 37 players are from 20-year pitchers. Let's start making some cuts. Kevin Napier, you blew out your ACL. That was a bad choice. Okay. Hernandez, kind of trash. Will Bullock take a demotion? He will not. Okay. Let's go ahead and waive Lesh. Bedard right to the minors. I like having 6 starters. We might lose Santa Maria, but I think that's something we're just going to have to deal with. The pitchers are we at now? 15. I still need to get rid of 3 pitchers. Oh dear. I guess Morales. Sao. Give him another year to develop. How many is that now? We just got to get one more pitcher. It's obviously Derek Bullock. Okay, does my owner no longer care about Derek Bullock? He still greatly cares about Derek Bullock. God damn it. So I can't just cut him. Just what I'd like to do. Yeah, I genuinely can't find anyone else to cut or even send down. I guess Bevis. I think he could use another year in AAA. And then he'll be first one through if someone gets hurt. Right. We don't need 3 catchers. I'm going to give Carlos Rodriguez 1 more year in AAA, even though he pretty much dominated last year. Just because if he maxes out his power, he's going to be super amazing. Okay, Jason Conti is a pretty decent outfielder. Bowser kind of sucks, so we're going to send Bowser to AAA. Look, guys, if it's between Garcia and Pascucci, I think Garcia is probably the better bet. Stephen Thomas. You did well last year. Alright, can anyone else play center if I send down Conti? No, so Conti has to stay up for that purpose. Pascucci can go to the minors. I need Augie because I need somebody who can handle second and short. I really don't have any need for Stephen Thomas anymore. I'm going to waive him and designate him for assignment. Let's see if someone else grabs him. Cool. It's advanced opening day. Well, the A's won 2 World Series in the 80s. No, I'm thinking of the 70s. Yeah, they won like 3 in the 70s. I did know the Twins did that. Top 100 prospects. I probably don't have anyone on this list anymore, actually. I think we're in a bit of trouble when it comes to minor league system rankings. We're probably... Yep, there we go. Because all of our amazing draft picks have actually all graduated to the majors. All right, let's build the team. Let's start with the pitching staff. Okay. Obviously, CC's the ace. Obviously, Pryor's the number 2. Brett Myers is the number 3. Then I think Blanco and Jones. I think that's reasonable. Okay, Bullock, you're going to be my long reliever who doesn't ever pitch in high leverage situations. Battalica will be my closer once again. Risky will be my 8th inning setup guy. Then I think Plaster is a 7th inning setup guy. Seems reasonable. Flores, the lefty specialist / long reliever. And then, while they figure out their spots on the team, Aguilera and Akubalon will both be middle relievers. I think that's fair. Looks good. If CC gives me one more year of 200 innings, I'll take the pitch count off of him. This seems fine to me. Now let's fill out the lineup. Nuke 'em all. Okay, lineups overview. Okay, we obviously begin with Chipper Jones at third playing shortstop. No reason to change that. We even more obviously have Chipper Jones playing left field and being the cleanup guy. No change there. Rusty Greer has really filled his role very well as our leadoff guy. He's had a 400 plus on-base percentage all 3 years. I think he has earned that trust for a 4th year. I really like Nick Johnson as our number 2 because he's got really good patience, pretty decent power, and good gap power. I think he makes a pretty good number 2 hitter against right-handed pitching. Okay. Against left-handed pitching, do we have any high contact guys who don't have a set role in the lineup yet? Who are also at least fairly decent at drawing walks? Charles Johnson, maybe. I mean, there are worse choices, right? Yeah, this is going to seem weird, but it's just so important to make sure you've got people on base when the big hitters come up. This is what we'll do. Okay, 5th place hitter against all batters is probably going to be Josh Hamilton. I know he's not quite as good against lefties, but I don't have a better bat on the bench. I could maybe start Luis Garcia against left-handed pitching. How bad was Hamilton against lefties last year? He was pretty mediocre. Alright, well, let's go and slide in Hamilton. Dean Palmer is going to be batting exclusively against right-handed pitching and playing DH. Or first, rather. I think Luis Garcia is going to be our full-time DH. For now. Right, Joe Randa is pretty much that deal 6th place. I'm actually going to bump up Dean Palmer. I'm going to play Josh Hamilton against everyone for right now. I just don't have an outfield bat that I trust more than I trust him right now. Randa's going to be playing third, either as a 6th or 7th hitter, as is appropriate. I will actually bump Hamilton down the lineup, actually, against left-handed pitching. Sorry. Here we go. So that he'll come up less often when we really, really need a hit. And we'll put in Randa here. And then we need... What do we need? We need Woodward, obviously. He'll be batting 8th. What are we missing here? What do we have here that we don't have here? Oh, Charles Johnson. Derp, derp, derp. Yeah, screw that, actually. Johnson's going to be batting a lot higher. Like, as much as possible. Oh, no, you're good up there. You're good. Yeah, Johnson strikes me as, like, the perfect 6th place hitter for this team. Or the perfect 2nd hitter, as the case may be. Then Woodward and Woodward. This is good. I like this. Generate some depth charts. So we'll just take a quick peek. This is good. Now, our team does have one decent level of weakness, and that weakness is we don't have a lot of, let's just go ahead and sim up to the first game, actually. We don't have a huge amount of depth. Oh, both my players got claimed. Whatever, mate. And so that becomes a bit of an issue for us. We maybe have depth at a couple of positions. Carlos Rodriguez can handle second or catcher pretty well if we have an injury there. J.J. Hardy's not far away from being a full-time shortstop, although he does have a lot of rough edges to work out. We've got plenty of relief pitchers and a couple of decent starters. But if one of our best players gets hurt, it's pretty much game over. So we got to keep that in mind as we play through. Come on, Pryor. You shouldn't be getting worse. You barely played. Man. Screw y'all. Yeah, Rusty Greer is going to be an issue, I think. I don't think he's got too much longer before he becomes a definite player to get rid of. I didn't say that out loud, I don't think. I hope. 2 weeks for Mike Jones. Barely even worth putting him on the DL, really. Damn, we just beat the Brewers 19-1? Holy shit. Oh, CC, no. CC. Oh. God Mike Jones wants to come back. That's delightful. I am ridiculously bummed out right now. I have never seen my hopes for a season success just disintegrate. Okay, well, Morales makes the roster, obviously. I did say we had some flexibility. Pryor, Myers, Blanco, Jones, Morales. Let's go ahead and bump it up to Pryor. I think Pryor's ready to go. Oh, no, he's not. Myers is, though. That's bad. That's real bad. I have absolutely no way to fix that. Are there interesting starters still looking for a job? Probably not. Nah, it's mostly garbage right now. That is an enormous kick in the junk. Colorado was so vulnerable this year because they don't have what's-his-face anymore. I don't think it's going to matter. I think with that single injury, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Let's give it another month and see what happens. Are you shitting me? This is just absurd. Okay, I need to look at my damn team trainer, because this is... He's supposed to be great at preventing arm injuries, so why do we keep getting people blowing out their arms? Shit. I guess Sean Markham? Like, we just drafted the guy, but he's already kind of decent for what we want him to do, which is just serve in the back end of the rotation and hopefully not get freaking hurt. Or we give Eric Bedard a chance. I think this is his chance. If he's ever going to be worth anything, he has to prove it this year. Let's try him. I would love to bring back Chipper. I'm pretty sure we can't afford him, though. Let's at least talk. No. No. I will bring back Mike Jones for 2 years. But I'm taking a team option on the second year. There we go. Oh, this is such a kick in the junk. We got Mike Jones back. That's something. I cursed us. I specifically came out and said, guys, we don't have much depth. And I totally neglected the starting rotation. That's... damn. Pujols was batter of the month. I guess that's something. Now, the one possibility we have, if we choose to exercise this possibility, would be trying to trade Chipper Jones. But if we're going to make the playoffs, if there's even a 1% chance we have to keep him, I don't think we'd do it without him. Our bullpen's been really solid this year. I'm pretty happy with the bullpen. I remember Scott Kazmir. Hi, Scott. Look at the year Charles Johnson having. My word. I don't think for a second Charles Johnson's going to hit 300 over the course of the entire year. But I like the fact he's trying to handle that for us. We could get a better lefty reliever. I guess that is one thing we could improve upon. A personal message. I mean, I kind of want to let the team trainer go. He keeps getting my players injured. Like, what the shit, dude? Maybe it's the pitching coach's fault. Why not both? As a little girl in the meme says. Oh, damn. Greer got himself Player of the Week. Nice. All-Star Rustus. Chris Oschenfeld, huh? I've never heard of the dude. Good. You stay in the American League, Alex Rodriguez. You stay there. Oh, we got 2 relievers on the team. Nice. We got Chipper Jones and Albert Pujols. And Rusty Greer. No Charles Johnson. I thought he could replace LaDuca. Oh well. I'm not terribly fussed. We're having a good year. We're having a good year. Let's delete our emails. Like, I genuinely don't know what to get if we decided to trade for a new piece. I would love for you to negotiate a contract extension with me. I had Brian J. Anderson. No. You know what? Trading Coda wouldn't be a terrible idea. Because I know he's kind of wasted as a secondary catcher, and if I could get a good prospect or 2 for him, I could then promote Carlos Rodriguez and let him play catcher. How's your power developing, mate? Still not great, but you're running out of things to learn in the minors. If I wanted a prospect, or a regular, I guess, either one would be fine. What could I get? I get Pedro Feliz back, which is not a thing that I want. I get Julio Hernandez, who's not very interesting. Aubrey Huff, who I can't afford and can't play a position. Kevin Millwood isn't exactly what I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of picking up a starter for the stretch run. I doubt Amori Talmako is either. There's just not enough here. Let's check the trade block. What are we looking at here? I would love me some Mike Cameron, but I have nowhere to play him. The Phillies don't want Jason Schmidt? What would I have to trade to get Jason Schmidt? Like, seriously. God damn it, Jason Schmidt, you suck. Mike Messina would be a good get, too. Because I just need, like, one piece if we do make the playoffs, and it seems kind of likely that we will, to maybe pitch in a couple of games for us. What would I have to trade to get Mike Messina? I wouldn't have to give very much at all. You can have Jason Alfaro. Like, I mean, I could ask you to throw in John Lester, but you'd laugh in my face, but it's worth a shot, right? I have to give you Albert Pujols. Not worth it. Can I get you guys to eat some of his salary? Like, all of it? No? Dude, this is a slam dunk easy trade. Let's go ahead and send down Eric Bedard. Sorry, Eric. I'm going to go ahead and waive him, actually. If someone else takes him, that's fine. Alright. Blanco, Myers, Pryor. Do go ahead and start Blanco. It was his turn, but we're going to make Messina the staff ace. This is purely a move to try to maybe push us over the top. And if we make the playoffs, to give us a little bit more to work with in the playoffs. I'm flat out trying to buy a World Series title because I'm sick of not winning. Hey, St. Louis ended up getting Eric Bedard. Good for you. Why would I want Gary DiSarcina? No. Ugh. Oh, the Mets ended up taking him. Okay. Jose Valentin. Why do you think I need a new shortstop? Look, Valentin's got some decent value in the right circumstances, but I'm not giving you plaster and a very good relief pitcher for him. No. Ooh, Kevin Brown. No, I think he's over and done with. I don't think he's got anything to add to the team. Otherwise, I would very seriously consider it. Is there any position we could add at? Let's look at the team home screen, because I find this is the easiest way to tell at a quick glance what we might need. Lineup's good. Lineup's real good. Bullpen is really solid. I mean, short of like a miraculous healing of CC Sabathia, I cannot imagine what we could use right now. How's Dean Palmer doing? Not super great, but I guess he's doing what I asked him to do. So I guess that's kind of reasonable. I mean, I could, like, bench Piscucci, maybe? We do need a better DH. I think Luis Garcia's not cutting it. Maybe give him a bit more time. Maybe he's just been unlucky. Player development, yada, yada, yada. I doubt there's going to be much I'm going to see that changes my mind about anything. Kevin Apier's losing velocity. That's not great for him. Yeah, I think Carlos Rodriguez is at the point where he's never going to get any better in the minors. He needs to be challenged. I mean, I could just send down Cota to the minors. I have my eyes focused. Oh, come on, really? Man, fuck you, trainer. It's Markham time. Oh, God. Why do you hate me so much, game? I mean, crikey. Sean Markham does not need a pitch count. Not Rusty Puffenbarger. I don't like Colorado right now. They're going on a bit of a hot streak, which is kind of scary to me. Okay, roster expansion, right. Let's call up PJ and Sal. And Carlos? Yeah, let's call up Carlos too. Because I want all hands on deck to make sure we at least keep our division title, right? Middle relief, middle relief. And then go ahead and generate depth charts. I've got a feeling... Yeah, this is fine. Come on, Colorado, screw up. Come on. Yes, we clinch a division. Man, Chipper Jones wants to come back so badly that... Ooh. Why is it listing him as a second baseman? He should be listed as a shortstop. Please don't list him as a second baseman. Yeah, he's been playing shortstop the whole year. Why do you keep calling him second? I don't know. I would love nothing more than to bring you back. I cannot remotely afford you. And your value just keeps getting higher. It's fine. Oh, not Caleb Slaughter. That's such a cool name. Hernandez has 20-game hitting streak. I don't know. Oh, Ramon Hernandez. Okay. Albert fucking Pujols. Albert fucking Pujols. Man, this is... What a loser. You know what? Just cut him. He only stole one base all season. Unbelievable. I'm just kidding. I would never cut Albert. I love you, Albert. Oh. Okay. We could... I want to try to win the division title, which means not sucking right now, Arizona. There we go. Done. Let's go to playoffs begin. Now we have an incredible... Now, first of all, before we do a single thing, let us reflect on the fact we were the best team in Major League Baseball this year. #104 wins. And the number 2 team in baseball is also in our division. And the Giants, our number 3 team, would actually have a decent chance at making the playoffs in the AL. So, suck it. Rest of the league. I swear to God, if Scott Rowland wins the frickin' MVP, I've got 2 players that deserve it more than he does. Alright. So let's build a playoff roster. Alright, let's do some of the obvious choices, okay? 4-man rotation, strict order. There is not a chance in hell that Sean Markham is starting a playoff game. You can be an emergency starter / long reliever. Alberto Blanco was low-key great this year. Like, he is exactly what this team needed. I'm very impressed with him. You got a full year out of Mark Pryor, though, which is even better. And he led the league in strikeouts per 9. We will go with Mark Pryor pitching. He should be... I gotta play Colorado in the first round? Oh, that's some bullshit. Damn. Colorado's like the worst possible matchup for us. Oh well. This is fine. I'm not going to make any changes to the lineups either, really. Because I don't think I can add anyone new to the playoff roster, can I? No. Otherwise, I would definitely add Carlos, not Carlos Rodriguez? Yeah, Carlos Rodriguez to the postseason roster. He did really well over the stretch. Alright, guys. Do we break the curse, or do we accept the fact that, holy shit, we've got to play fucking Colorado? We do have home field advantage. We do have home field, which is not nothing. I don't know that it's something, but it's not nothing. Okay. Ooh, what's this? INL's top... Yep. I do believe I have a talented young star in Albert Pujols. That's very correct of you to say so. Come on, Pryor. Yes! I saw wallop, and I got scared for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. We can wallop the other team. Brett Myers. Nice! Can we make it a sweep? Can and did. Nice work, everyone. Damn it. 15-2. I know, I didn't want to see the game log. I just wanted to see the box score. Here we go. I think Chipper Jones has a bit of a chip on his shoulder. Because he's like, damn, son. Nice. Even though Albert Pujols wasn't that great, it didn't freaking matter. Because Chipper Jones is like, bitch, I'm winning a World Series this year. At least I'm going to try to. So, let's reflect on this. This is the first time we've actually made it into the second round since the year that I took the Blue Jays to the World Series. That's really good. I like that. Until next playoff round, please and thank you. League Championship Series. We're playing against the Braves. Why the hell is Morales pitching? Oh, no. Mark Pryor's getting the start if he's rested, yeah. I like you, Morales. I don't like you that much. Pryor versus Halladay. Atlanta's got a scary good pitching staff. We beat him 6-5, though. Ooh, let's see what happened. It actually wasn't as close as it looked. They did get a run in the ninth, but good game by Pryor. Actually, that's a really good game. Despite the fact he made a pitching error. Oops. Myers v. Jones. Myers. Nice work, Brett Myers. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that gets me excited. Look at that. 7 innings. Only 7 hits, 1 walk, but 5 Ks. And then David Risky pitched 2 innings for the save. Alberto Blanco versus Chris Nabholz. Another victory. We're getting like crazy good pitching. Look at that. Nice. I see no reason to pitch Pryor. Yes! 2 sweeps in a row. We're in the World Series. Oh. Josh Hamilton, Series MVP? How come? Well, he did hit a home run. Pujols got really hot. Good. And until next playoff round, if you please. Oh no, this is a dirty trick. You're making me root against the Indians. My childhood team. Please forgive me. Indians. Come on, Pryor. Oh, damn. Our first loss in the playoffs. Yeah, we just, Ricky Bottalico let us down. Damn. Pryor was exceptional. Okay, can't win them all. Let's come back, take care of business, Brett. God damn it. Okay, this is all going horribly wrong right now. Fucking Jeremy Bonderman and Brett Myers is hurt. Come on, guys. We can do this. Alberto Blanco, please. What the shit? It's happening again. It's fucking happening again. No one can hit. Cleveland wasn't even that good this year. We just got swept. We just got fucking swept. This is absurd. This is really upsetting to me. Number 1 offense in the National League against a pitching staff that was worse than ours, to be quite frank. We just got destroyed. And we were doing super well. and because of fucking Jose Reyes and losing Brett Myers, we lost. Damn. Damn. And here's our biggest problem, right? We don't have Chipper Jones. Oh. We made the World Series. We dominated this season up until the World Series. I got an achievement. That's something. I was the best team in the American League and the National League, and I just got obliterated by a team that only won 87 games. Damn. I am really bummed right now. I am really bummed. Now, I know we didn't have a great DH, and maybe that had some role to play, but the fact is we scored 2 runs or less in every game of that World Series. It was a fantastic score, and it doesn't freaking matter. Oh, and we're going to lose Rusty Greer, too? Shit. Oh, let's go bring back Joe Randa. Why are you saying it expired? Oh, is Kevin Napier retiring? There we go. I don't know what to do. We're probably going to lose Rusty Greer. We're definitely going to lose Chipper Jones. And I don't have replacements for either one. I mean, defensively, I could put Woodward in at short. And then just have Carlos Rodriguez play second. And that wouldn't be the worst thing. But next episode is going to be a tough one. Because I genuinely don't know what to do at this point. Everything went perfectly last year. Still came up short. Damn. Thank you for watching the episode. I hope you are enjoying the series thus far. As I said, I'm thinking we're probably going to be talking 1 to maybe 2 more seasons of this, and then I think we'll find a new challenge or something new to do in an OOTP. And I'll talk more about that as we get closer to it. Because I'll be honest, I don't know what there is left to do. We're getting to the point where we're making the playoffs consistently, and at the end of the day, that's all the GM can do. And a manager, whatever his strengths and weaknesses, cannot simply say, hey, hit better in the playoffs. Let's go ahead and increase ticket sale prices. $2 extra. You bastards. I genuinely don't know what to do. Fuck. But that's a question for next time. Thank you for watching, and until next time, this has been Indian. Like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more OOTP goodness. Comment down below. And until next time, I bid you good day.